just...
Oh, oof, yeah.
Oh. Kieran must fix the mic.
That's fine.
Let me just get my Twitch page open. Must fix the mic.
That's fine.
Oh, gotta mute that. There we go.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. Let me make sure I have the servers inmate talk muted.
I sure was on push to talk.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
And you are at 12%. Let me just... keep talking.
I was silenced. Discord assigned me quiet.
Alright, there we go, 130. That should do it. Alright, so, everybody's here but Oren, and he's held up and a bit sick. I can work him in whenever he shows up. But...
Ziggy just comes from the ceiling.
yes. But yeah, everyone probably wants to get into Roll20 before we start.
Yeah.
Do that.
I chose not to do the whistling because I knew it would break my mic. That's why I was humming.
Yes, good
Oh,
song.
I'm sorry.
Kieran, I didn't realize your icon was Delphi. Oh my god, that's so cute.
Ah! I forgot my icon was Delphi!
I have all my icons minimized, so me and Stream, who I think is like 2 people at the moment, one of which is me.
And also, I'm there.
Haha!
Okay.
I'm
that
about
would
to
do it.
I'm about to bump with the 3 in a bit.
And I
I'm gonna
changed
go
it to
show-
chat only, so I cannot see what's behind the scene.
Oh, don't worry, I'm in player mode.
Oh. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you have that.
Yeah.
Because I
I
have
see
Smile
all
to
the
do
D-
all the bullshit.
I'm gonna be doing it. I'm gonna be a DJ.
Alright, we got everyone in.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Alright,
think so.
folks.
There's a very little
Introduce your...
stream lag.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Oh boy.
And your
I,
characters.
Are we just gonna go from like the top of Discord?
Sure.
Or what?
Hold on, I'll zoom in on Jim the janitor.
Oh boy. Do I have to introduce myself first? Okay.
You're in the
All
hot
right.
seat.
Okay, I'm not ready. Hi, I'm missing. I mainly program and do things related to that. And I am playing Jim the janitor. He's janitor for the high school that they're at. And he doesn't want to commit crimes, but is probably going to have to anyways.
Yeah. Alright, who wants to go next?
If you don't pick, I'll pick.
Ooh, do we have
Kieran,
an
go.
order?
Kieran, go. Okay.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kieran. I do art things. I was the person who did the majority of the Pog art for this in a frenzy. Except for the very cute gym art, which was done by Missing.
Which is a secret still.
Oh.
It's a secret.
You'll see it.
Get all this out of there.
I play Ronnie Joestar Rojo, who
They're gonna have a good
will
time.
commit crime.
Nothing bad will
She's
happen
gonna
to
have
Ronnie.
Ronnie's gonna have a time. Whew.
Alright, Mel, introduce Oz.
Sorry, I was just playing around. I'm Mal, the guy, and I play Oz, and
He's
got
gonna have a time.
scarf. A little purple scarf. Well, not a little purple scarf, a long purple scarf. It's really long, actually.
Don't worry, Oz is fine. Nothing is wrong.
Way too long.
And
And
then,
yeah, I don't do anything.
nope, nothing.
And then
I was literally born today, so
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, all your characters were born today.
I mean in real life.
Don.
I'm Danica, or just Don if you prefer. I mostly I'm the one who made the stabbiness art server, and I just do nothing there because everyone else does the work for me, and that's great.
Yeah, man. I know that feeling.
True CEO.
And I'll be playing Diomedes Brando. A lot of stuff has happened to him. He doesn't need any more bad stuff, but it's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah,
Aw,
man.
My beautiful trauma boy.
And yes, I'm Clock. I made the Stabby server because I wanted the Stabby server to exist, and I'm running this game and playing all the characters because Smile is lazy.
I'm
Wow.
not lazy. I have self-confidence issues.
Yes. Smile, introduce yourself.
I'm Smile. I have self-confidence issues. I am taking care of the maps and music.
Yes, they are my
I'm the
co-GM.
DJ.
But, I think it's about time we get started. And,
Yeah.
Smile, if you could change the song to Lazy Afternoons and take us to our first map.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, fancy.
It is the last day of summer vacation. It's a pain in the ass. But, may as well enjoy it. Rojo, you come downstairs. It's like noon. Everyone
I
else is
probably
always
woke up like 10 minutes ago.
yeah, everyone else is already up and about. Your father, you can hear the sounds of him enjoying a nice bread.
As always.
Yeah. Your brothers are just hanging out, playing Smash, not doing much.
Alright. Stretch my arms in my head. What's food look like other than all the normal pastry abominations?
Oh, well, you see, your father is like, I have several breakfast donuts, which are mainly just some berries and really basic stuff, actually. Oh, we have all sorts of stuff this morning. Come, look. He's very excited about his baked
I
goods.
like how my dad is, yeah, he's sized like a proper Joe Star.
Oh, yeah, no.
Gigantic.
This man is... He is
I just
too
noticed
ripped.
How big his pog was.
He's not... His physique defies what you would expect in a human being. And you don't know why he's this ripped. He's just a fucking baker.
Look, I mean, sometimes you have to physically lift up your oven to achieve best results.
He nods
I've
at you
seen him
sagely.
do this. It haunts my dreams.
But yes, you have an overwhelming assortment of baked goods for breakfast.
Oh, God.
He smiles at you.
You do know cereal exists, right?
Why would I put
Or
that little
like-
effort into anything that will go into the body of my family? That's just irresponsible. He shakes his head.
I go for I go for whatever the strawberry abomination is over here.
It's
And
it's styled like a pie, but it's actually just a nice kind of like a spongy. It's like a giant pancake with a nicer texture. It's really thick and it's covered in strawberries, and it's all in like in a nice little pie tin, so none of the stuff you put in leaks out. It all soaks into the giant pancake thing. It's real nice.
God. I dream of egg muffins and breakfasts with protein in them. One day.
You know one of these pastries probably has meat in it. You're not sure which one.
I played pastry roulette yesterday. I'm really not feeling it today, Dad.
Excellent. You'll want this one and that one. There you go.
I take those and approximately how much space is between my brothers? AKA,
you
can
could-
I vault over the back of this couch in between them?
Yes. Hey, Smile, I forgot to give myself control of Jonah. Take care of that for me.
Jonah controls himself.
So yeah,
Okay.
you land on Jonah's legs. He's just kind of lounging. No,
Oh yeah, I'm aiming for as much bodily impact on these two as physically possible.
Yeah, you land on them. None of them are as good a shape as you. They kind of wince a bit as you just, you know, general sibling thing.
Descend
It's Mile. I
from
meant
the
give me
air.
control of Jonah. Go into
I'm
his
doing
character.
it. Hold on.
All right.
I'm doing it.
Jonah looks at you. Oh, hey man, morning. How you doing?
Morning. What are you two nerds up to? I sling my arms around him.
They get uncomfortable. Joni seems uncomfortable with this. Jonah does.
Joni will accept the physical affection.
Joni does not want to affect the physical affection, but he is saying nothing. He's like, I mean, we're playing games, hanging out. Don't really have much planned for the day. How about you? What are you up to today, man?
Ugh. I mean,
You
motorcycle shop.
you are after work planning to meet up with your friend Idol, who said they had a fun time planned.
So I know that's gonna mean chaos, right?
Probably yes.
I relay this information. And, really important question. Who are they maining in Smash?
Oh, well, you know Joni's maining Kirby.
Oh, yeah.
Jonah mains random. Of course.
I produce that noise.
Hey man.
It's just like, please just play video games like a normal person.
What are you talking about, man? That's what we're doing. Joni speaks up. I mean, it's kind of not what you're doing. Like, it's just... He just kind of mutters off into silence.
Fades. Well, whatever. Joni gets ruffled. Jonah gets bullied.
Hey,
Back
man.
over the couch. Please don't make me roll for couch backflips.
No, you can do that one. For now.
You can backflip. Once.
But, you know, they're just hanging out. Jeb is gazing at this bread. He's been staring at it whenever he was not talking to you. He's contemplating its existence. This is normal.
Oh my god.
Family bread.
I just sigh. I just sigh at my extremely boring family.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool if something actually interesting could happen, but that's way too much to ask for, I guess.
Hey, man. Everything's interesting if you try hard enough.
Oh.
Jonah just gives you what it is patented. Everything's fine, soft smiles.
Ronnie Fuller just throws her head back, just like, ugh.
That just sounds like someone not trying hard enough.
I could try when I'm dead.
No, you can't. That's what being dead is.
To you. She's gonna make her way out.
Jonah just shakes his head. Man, I just can't get to her. I mean, I can't get better than I can. I mean, like, Joni mutters off into silence again.
Echoing from the garage. You sure can't!
Joni just looks kind of sad and stares out as you leave. But that's Rojo's morning. Hey, take us to the apartments. Oh, Ziggy's not here. We're going the other way then. Oz, it's morning. That means you should get up.
Oh gosh. I can't even see where I am. How do I zoom out? Oh, okay, it's at the top right.
Yeah,
There
smile,
we go.
shift ping to Oz.
How do you do that?
You hold shift and then you hold the left mouse button.
Here we go.
There you
Okay.
go. That's how you move
Yay.
everybody's view, Smile. But yeah,
Okay.
Good to know.
it's morning. You look around your apartment.
It's my apartment
This is entirely normal to you.
with my broken chair and garbage
And the-
bags.
And the table that is totally not from the school.
I didn't take anything from the school.
No, you didn't take it. It's just here now.
No, I'm just making sure, in case anybody's listening in. I didn't take anything from the school.
Your cat is staring at you, talking to yourself. It is hiding in this cabinet.
I kneel down to my cat's height. Just so you know, I didn't take anything from the school.
The cat meows at you.
Meow.
Yes, this is a very special day for you. You remember that someone's supposed to come to show you to the new school, but you think you went to that school before.
School.
But somebody was supposed to introduce you to how to get there and be your mentor. Even though you've already been there, you think. You don't remember. But you don't worry about it, because it's fine. You get to go to school.
I'm gonna turn on the sink.
You turn on the sink. It works.
Awesome.
Just leave it on.
I go over here. Do you want a bath?
The cat proceeds to writhe and hide deeper into this fallen cabinet. Or not fallen cabinet, that's how it's supposed to be. They're all like this. That's how you store things in them.
Well, how else would you open the drawers?
Exactly.
You can't reach up there. I'm not tall enough. The bath is ready when you're ready.
You just leave it running. And yeah.
They'll get in eventually.
So
turn off the sink when you're done with your bath.
the cat meows at you from inside the cabinet.
Good thing, cat. I don't know how this cat got in here.
And
Oh, this is the door, right?
Yeah, that's the door. All right. And Oz leaves. That's going to mean Oz has a fun time. But before we go back to what happens to Oz when he leaves his house, let's scoot over to Diomedes. Don,
Yes.
your turn.
Yeah.
Do you need me to shift thing for you?
No.
No, he found it.
Yeah, no, I was.
What's so Diomedes, he's not really looking forward today. You see, last year at school, him and Ronnie really, they've gotten into a lot of trouble. So they're both supposed to be mentoring new kids to the school today, but Ronnie managed to call in sick before Diomedes does, so now he has to do all the work.
Sighs, just stumbles out of his room, goes to the fridge and just makes something real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so that's supposed to happen in the afternoon. But you have your morning to yourself at least, you think, as you're making breakfast. You can have a good breakfast, and everything will be calm and relaxing, and you'll just have a good time. And then you hear a knock on your door.
Just sighs and goes to his door and look.
Hey, bro, what's up?
He closes and locks the door.
Hey, man, that's not cool. Hey,
And
Hey,
goes
open
back
up.
to eating cereal.
Your door unlocks as you look at it, and the door opens by itself. Yeah, man, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Don't think I didn't know that you changed the lock as soon as you gave me a key. He just kind of he doesn't take his shoes off, he just walks over to your couch and just kind of splats on
Oh.
it.
Now I have to change the lock for a 5th time.
Ugh, you assume I use keys. But hey man, how's it been? I haven't seen you in like months? At least some months. You know that Diesel here has been, spending the last few months just traveling the world. You are pretty sure he's wasted about $1 million at this point, but you can't prove it. And you hate it.
Yep.
Yeah, no. Sis asked me to check in on you, make sure you didn't need anything. I told her that, that would just piss him off. So, then she told me that's I was right, and then she'd do it, and then I realized it would piss you off, so I came here.
You were correct.
I know, man. I'm smart. Taps the side of his head.
Sure.
Yeah. So, I don't suppose you actually do need anything, because I need to get that for you if you do.
No.
Ha ha! He kind of his fist pump. Less work for me. He grins at you. Yeah, this is a nice couch. Hold on, what kind is this? It's crawling all over it. Being annoying, as your big brother tends to be.
Diomedes wishes his cat was here now. He seems to have disappeared.
Oh my god. Oh no!
He stretches. Yeah. So I'm in town again from now on. So that means you'll be seeing even more of me.
Good.
I've been talking. Oof. I'm talking to what's his name? The guy I call Jeeves. I don't remember his name ever. Cool guy though. So, since Dad's been giving me more responsibility, I figured it would be a cool marketing thing if we just made all of the company's medication the same color. What do you think?
I think you're an idiot.
I know you do. That's why I said it. He just walks over and pats you on the back, real friendly like. Well, man, have a day.
The spoon is hurled at his head as he leaves.
He just keeps on
Diomedes
walking.
is trying to hold it back, but just...
You want to roll for that?
Sure.
Oh shit! What is Diesel's? Oh fuck! His stand would probably come into play. Hold on. He has a stand, and he doesn't. He has a stand. Those sunglasses he's wearing, he's told you he is sunglasses at night. He can't take them off.
Oh my god! I hate him.
But
It's,
love
bronze.
roll a 1d.
Solid
Yeah, just roll
choice.
bronze.
Meh.
Actually, I'll just give him a bonus because he's not looking straight at you. But he knew this was coming. So
Yep.
He's experienced this level of assault before.
he just kind of catches it and takes it with him as he closes the door.
This is a 4th spoon he's lost this way.
Another one to add to my collection.
Good thing I've only been using plastic spoons the past month.
Oh, you
stealing them.
You haven't seen him in like 4 months. He's been globetrotting and money wasting,
Yeah.
as Diesel tends to do. But yes, no. that is all the mornings. Orin
Yes.
still not here. Oh,
I'm
Orin's here. Shit.
Oran's here.
Yeah, Orin's been here.
I've been looking at the
Orange has
Discord.
been quiet.
Thank God. It's because it's Ziggy's turn.
I've
Want
been
to give a
trying to
quick
order a
introduction of
pizza.
yourself, real quick?
Like me personally or Ziggy?
Yeah, Orin. And who you're playing.
Oh yeah, this is Orin.
I'm Orin. You might have seen me around somewhere, and currently I also run the Memories of Tokyo CI spin-off game. If people have been watching that,
It's good.
it's okay.
Go watch it. It's good.
It's very good.
And I'm playing Ziggy Kishibe, who is a
Mess.
he's definitely himself. You'll see how this goes on and how this affects a stand, which as a mental personification of a person's willpower is also a mess.
Yeah. But anyway, Ziggy,
Anyway.
it's the morning.
Is he upside down in his bed?
He in fact is. It's clearly like a king-sized bed. It's clearly ducked out in basically the best finery you could get for said bed. Ziggy emerges from the large pile of pillows at the front of the bed, having slept upside down and completely missed every bit of the Egyptian linens that he's put on the damn thing.
They're not even soft. Sometimes things that are more expensive are worse.
This is the conclusion he's come to. He takes a moment to right himself, tries to kind of fight the body-sized mass of hair back to his back, before he kind of not so much gets out of bed, but more tilts himself forward and falls face first into the plush carpeting.
Did I not give you control?
Let's find out. I have control.
Oh my
hooray.
God.
He has his legs.
He has legs.
From there, he just
dirty legs.
he kind of half crawls to the dresser, pulls out a familiar hoodie, much larger than anything needs to be, and throws it over the entirety of his body. He doesn't even give the room a second thought as he walks out into the living room, scattered with boxes and papers and various chairs and other things, before launching himself headfirst into the pile of Amazon boxes.
I'm with my people.
After a few minutes of scuffling, he crawls back out, a package of granola bars in hand. Before he sits down at the desk, rips open the box, succinctly devours 3 of the things, and puts his head straight into the journal. Not even looking up, one of his hands reach out, grabs a feather quill, dips it in the ink, and begins writing on pieces of paper he can't see, let alone properly reach. The day has begun.
Question: has Ziggy ever used his fridge?
There's a fridge.
Yeah. Well,
That's where water comes from, right?
yes. Well, Ziggy, this is your last day to get all your writing done at home. But you actually managed to get a bit ahead, but that doesn't mean you can slow down, does it?
Oh no. I'm only 3 weeks ahead of pace at this point.
Yeah.
That is a shortfall compared to my normal 5.
Yeah. So, you do you for a good part of the morning. And then eventually there's a knock on your door as well.
Ziggy just kind of makes a vague mumbling, moaning noise. The door has never been locked.
The door opens and your father walks in. He takes a look around. He doesn't seem too happy about what he's looking at, but he also seems semi-impressed that it's in an almost a state that is not just, oh my god, get me out of here. Like, there's garbage bags this time. He nods. Hello, son.
Hello. Ziggy has yet to look up.
Oh boy, here we go. What have you eaten today?
Ziggy rattles the box of granola bars, now half empty.
Of course. You know, I get that you put a priority on your writing, which is good. I have no fear of you being able to take care of yourself in the future because of this, but have you considered that if you eat things that will make you not die, you will be able to write more in the long run?
But that's why I got these ones instead of the chocolate ones.
Okay, that's a good first. Oh, wow, you actually didn't get the chocolate ones this time. All right,
Like,
we're making
shakes-
steps.
They're clearly peanut butter and chocolate flavored, but like there's a weird sticker on it that says like now with actual vitamins.
Well, it's baby steps,
Instead
baby
of
steps.
those
She just
fake
takes a
vitamins.
quick walk around the house, like, okay, oh god, oh god. Okay. But, yes. So, if everything is going well, I was wondering if you would come join me for lunch today, as I am in town.
Ziggy takes a minute, looks torn. He kind of like
You
taps
can bring
his.
your books, yes. We stopped trying to stop you from doing that a long time ago.
Fine. He manages to drip more of the ink down his sleeves, but scuffles up one of the thicker notebooks and plods along. All right, let's go.
Excellent. It's good to see you again, son.
It's good to see you.
Thank you. Your dad isn't around much, and he is very... He tries, but he's not great at talking to people. You don't know how he became a major, but, you know, Major Tom is Major Tom.
Christ. I don't care.
And that's everyone's mornings. Let's see. Who should we cut to first? You know what? Take us to the motorcycle map. And we'll show you where Oz got lost immediately to. Rojo is also working here.
Oh god, they took my legs.
Oh, you
Why
can't
is this
control this
pizza-
pog?
I cannot.
Oh, no.
Smile, delete that pug.
Um,
You can get your own pug by dragging yourself onto the screen.
My legs. We're never there.
It's
I
also
just somehow managed.
it's also a rollable
somehow
table, so you can turn yourself into rows. Or
Oh,
so if you want to ever, if by some miracle you manage to summon your stand. Oh yeah, there is blood on the ground of this motorcycle shop, which I should explain.
There sure is. Are we
Uh,
gonna clean that up, or?
why would we do that? It's a mark of
I don't
dignity
know.
and pride.
Yeah, and like felonies.
What are you talking
What are
about?
they-
Everything we did was up to code. It was that maniac who thought that window was not a window.
God,
He smiles at you.
Biohazard.
This man has opened this motorcycle shop. Not because he likes motorcycles, but because he wants everyone who owns a motorcycle to die, and he figures the best way to do this is to make sure all their motorcycles are working perfectly. Rojo, you got this job because no one else wanted it.
Yep, and it paid well.
It does pay well, and he's actually good at fixing motorcycles.
I need money for my dumb clothes.
Oh, you do. He's just hanging out, watching the TV. Just a small smile on your face as you brought up the bloodstains.
God.
And meanwhile, in front of this, Jonah's just having a nice walk. And Oz, if you could drag yourself on screen.
I don't even know where I am.
You don't. Do you put
Let me
yourself
drag
near
him onto
put
a
yourself
level,
near
please.
Jonah if you can. Oh, you're not used to roll 20.
How
Click
do
on the
I do
newspaper
that?
in the top right,
Oh,
and then you'll see Oz, and you can drag him on screen, and you'll have your little guy.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
Oz, you left your house, and then you started walking in a direction you are positive you walked before. And then you got here, and you don't know where this is. Hey man, you
Okay.
want to get off the road there? That's
No,
where
he's-
that's where cars usually are. There are no cars there.
That's where the cars are.
There's no cars here though.
Yeah. But because there's no cars here, that means people are usually going fast, and they stop looking, and it's just a bad idea.
Okay.
What you out here doing, man?
I think I'm going this way.
Where's this way go?
Oz points in a direction.
What's that way?
I'm gonna find out.
Ah, you just wandering. That's cool. That's cool.
Well, wandering to the school.
Oh. The school's not that way, though. Why are you going to the school? It's closed today.
It's school day.
Tomorrow.
That's how that works?
Yeah, man. Oz,
Maybe they'll...
you feel really weird looking at this guy now that you've been talking to him for a while. You feel like you've met this guy before, but he's not acting like it, and you can't remember anything about it. You're just pretty sure you might know him, but no, that can't be right. You dismiss
Your
it.
face is weird.
Thanks, I guess?
You're welcome?
Yeah,
Not
man.
sure why you would
Ronnie
accept that.
feels validated.
But yeah, hold on. The school is, okay, what you need to do is you need to go that way, and then you take the first turn on your right, and then you just keep on walking, and you'll see it. It's enormous. You can't miss it, man.
Okay, so I
But
go
it's-
that way, I point in the opposite direction, and then I take a left, and then keep going.
Jonah's expression doesn't change. He still has his constant small smile, but you feel like he's like, oh god, no. Well, look, man, I can just walk you there if you need me to.
No, that's okay, I can walk myself.
I
See? But not on the road, because that's where cars go.
Well, okay. Yeah, Ronnie, you see your brother outside your work just talking to this kind of weird purple boy.
Is this some kind of sort of shenanigan?
Put on track 2.
Oh,
Man,
hold on a
I don't.
moment.
Are you okay, man? Is the sun getting to you or something?
It's up there, so not yet.
Jonah looks at you genuinely concerned.
I think when it gets to me, it'll be really, really hot.
I was talking in the metaphorical sense, i.e., it made you hot enough to discombobulate your head.
Nope, still attached.
That not dismember. Different words.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I know what the word discombobulate means.
Sure you do, buddy.
Like, circling him.
Yeah, he's just standing there. He's like, yeah, this guy. Jonah can't decide whether this person needs help or not, and is
What is this place?
this is a bike shop where people buy bikes and repair bikes with motors on them.
Do the motors just go, or
But that
I mean,
That's
is
what
it a
motors.
motorcycle? Oh,
Yeah, that's
gotcha.
what you, Rojo, you're watching this. This is the first time you've ever seen Jonah look like he has no fucking clue what to do. You've never, in the past 5 years, you've not managed to shake him once, and this tiny purple boy is clearly rattling him.
How tall are you?
I'm,
Ozma lifts up his hand to try and gauge how tall you are.
Jonah is a Joestar, therefore he is a 6-foot tall teenager.
Unit.
Ozma
Yeah.
puts his hand to the top of his head and then just kind of puts it over to his chest.
I'm like 6 feet tall. Don't worry about it, man.
Wow.
Ronnie's watching this whole thing just like,
I'm
you know what? The vindication is strong here, but also like they're in the middle of the road.
I'm less than 6 feet tall. I can tell because I'm shorter than you.
Yeah, you can.
It was
Say,
nice meeting you. Oh,
thanks, man. Have a good day.
okay. Which way is the school again?
It's the way I'm walking. You know what? Yeah, just keep walking the way I'm walking. You'll get there.
Awesome.
No, the way I'm walking. That's
Oh. This way.
yes. This. All right. Okay.
I'm not very good with streets.
I can tell. All right. No. All right. See this slightly different color road? This is the sidewalk.
And this is also the sidewalk.
That is the grass, but that is a good place to walk too.
This
Don't
is
worry
also...
about it.
Okay.
As they're walking away, I pull up my phone and I take a very blurry Snapchat of them. Just go, lol, brother talking to some weirdo on the street.
Oh.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Jonah. Who are you, man?
Nice to meet you. I am Ozma.
Nice to meet you, Ozma. So, why do you want to find the school again? I don't think I recognize you from it.
I am a new student.
Oh. Isn't the guy supposed to show you to the school, supposed to meet you at your house? I know this because like my sister was one of them.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works at the only school around here, unless you're from like the other side of the city.
Maybe they'll realize I went to the school and then go to the school.
Hey man, maybe. All right, let's keep. And they keep going.
Wait, no, not on the road. That's where the cars go.
He's learning.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
But yeah, Rojo, it's the end of your shift. You realize, oh fuck, I need to go to the. Idol told me to meet them at the back of the school.
Oh god, they sure did it. I sure called in sick as having the plague.
Yeah. Don't worry, nobody's at the school today. Nobody.
Ronnie really thought she was witty with that one.
Smile, take us to the school map.
It's like I was hover over
Alright,
it and then be like, oh, I should go.
Shift click us to Jim, because this is an enormous map.
Oh my Christ, I forgot how large you made
Okay.
your face.
Yeah.
I don't have legs.
Ooh,
Fuck!
that seems like a problem.
Can you summon a new
These
legs?
Oh, does
That might
someone
be
not
an-
have
Jim needs legs.
Or
Jim
have you tried
needs legs?
summoning a new gym?
I actually need
Yeah, you might.
Jim.
You might need to
Hold on.
summon a new Jim.
Oh yeah, I can just
Summon a new gym.
There we go.
to kill that old Jim.
Oh, yeah, no,
Unavoidable
I'm
what-
still
connection.
trying to find Jim.
It's two alternate
new
universe
gym.
gyms meet
No,
together. They are
Smile.
annihilated.
It's not in the character sheet. It's on the map.
Meet the
I
new gym.
It's at the top of the
Oh,
map.
Find Jim.
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 They're right. Hey,
that's a voice
missing. Would Jim be
I
wearing
found
his
Jim.
full hazmat gear while he's bunkered down in his little bunker?
Probably not. Jim probably has his helmet off.
Well, that's a rollable
Uh-oh.
table. And there he is. There's the boy.
Yeah, Jim has his helmet off. He's
I don't
Kinda.
have control of the gym.
Delete the gym, Smile. Delete it.
just delete the gym. Delete
I'm
the
clicking
extra
on the
time.
gym and I can't.
Oh,
That
fuck.
just no. Oh, hey, that could just be Jim's spare suit.
You know what I did? I put that
Yeah,
gym
he's
on the
got
map
it
layer.
hung up.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
But yeah, don't worry, it's just a hung up suit. Don't pay no attention.
Yeah.
But yes,
Just hung up
Pay
in the middle of the
attention
room.
to the
Jim-
gym behind the gym curtain.
Jim, you have been living here for the past few months of summer. Nobody's noticed. It's been great.
Yeah,
Get free power.
Jim just sort of futzes over and like sits down on his cot. He doesn't really have anything to do. He's finished. He's
Everything.
long since finished cleaning the school. He has no responsibilities right now.
Actually, there is one thing Jim needs to do today.
What
He's-
is that?
His laptop had broken down yesterday. He spent all day trying to fix it, and he knows what part he needs to get. But in order to get it, Jim must leave the school.
He glances worriedly at his laptop, like, alright, Jim, you can do this. You can just, takes a deep breath, puts on his helmet, and slowly takes a step outside of his storeroom / home.
When was the last time Jim left that?
Oh god, probably like not since the beginning of the summer break.
So actual months.
Actual month, yes.
Oh my god. Is he okay?
No,
Oh.
no one's okay in this game.
Except obviously Ziggy.
Alright.
And Ozma.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
perfect.
Right.
The exit is north of you.
Okay.
So Jim, you have the keys. You just leave.
Yeah, he pulls out his keyring. Takes another moment just glancing down the halls, and then
Nobody's here.
slowly walks outside. He winces just for the briefest moment as he steps outside, waiting like something to kind of hit him, and just
He starts
sort of
walking.
stumbles out, like hyperventilating. Okay, you can do this. You can do this.
And Jim leaves.
Jim leaves.
He's out for a few hours as his only mode of transportation is feet.
Yeah. That doesn't
So-
bother him.
In the time gone, what we need to do is to do this right. I'll take us to the cafe.
Oh, that's it.
Don't worry, it's gonna be awkward for everybody.
Alright, put it back on.
Yep. No, oh, sorry. Get that song on loop. All right.
I recognize some of these people
Yeah.
in this
I mean,
place.
I didn't say anything when Jim decided to squat and
Oop,
hissed his head.
Fuck.
Lord.
Large man.
Hold on. Smile. Enable
I
the
didn't
grid.
know enable the grid.
So you go to the map, you click on the little gear, and it will bring up a bunch of options, one of which is a little checkbox that says Enable the grid.
Major Tom's just a heckin' chonker.
No, he's not.
Major Tom is secretly a Joestar.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
He's
God.
really not.
Major Tom is the biggest too, man.
I hope not.
Major Tom's just doing his best.
Alright, I clicked on the map, I clicked on the gear.
Makes him
What's
big.
going on? I'm panicking.
There's a little checkbox that says
Yeah.
Enable grid.
understand.
Click on the
You
little
fucking
map
fool.
settings thing and you click on the enable grid option.
Oh, okay, hold on a minute. Oh, okay.
Have you enabled the grid?
Well, I'm getting to it. No, that's Fog of War.
Yeah, it's in there.
Here we go. I see it.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
Now I can put Tom on the map without him being giant. There. Oh yes. Tom and Ziggy is also there. What did Ziggy order for lunch?
I guess.
Also, drag yourself onto the map.
I am trying, but I was never very good at that one.
Wait.
I'll
fuck.
do it for you. Yeah.
Do it, Smile.
Do you have legs?
Yeah, I can move him. Here, sit between the lines, Ziggy. We know how to do that.
Major
We've
Tom
run the game.
has ordered himself a sandwich and a coffee.
I imagine that Ziggy has like gotten the approximation of like a chicken sandwich, but is much more interested in the large pile of fried objects that have accompanied it.
I like how it's not potatoes, it's objects.
So
Some of them might be potatoes.
yeah. So how has your writing been going?
Well, which book?
Oh, pick your favorite.
I'm 3 weeks ahead of schedule, so the editor is fine. The online publications are coming up on the third act, but it's a 12-act structure, so that really doesn't mean much. It's going well.
Tom nods. He's managed. He's really not into fantasy at all, but he tries to read Ziggy's books.
Ziggy has at least like one book written on what he thinks is his dad's level. It is selling rather well anyway.
Yeah, yeah. When you talked to him about it, he said, "Oh, this is good. I understand this one. Thanks, man." In more Major Tom, or I see you wrote this one for someone of my reading interest. It is admirable. Thank you. Yeah. He's just trying to small talk about your writing, trying to be a good dad, not understanding you in the slightest. Regular dad stuff.
Yep.
So you have a nice time with your dad. You're able to you eat food that's not granola bars, and you don't even have to cook it. It's brought straight to you. So
Restaurants, like the Amazon of the food world.
Sure things, son. So this is very close to your house, and you don't have to cross any roads to get here. So theoretically, you can come here and get better food while not stopping writing.
This is an amazing development.
Oh, Tom just it zooms in on him. You can tell he's doing an internal fist pump. He's convinced he just added 10 years to your life. He very well just might have.
He says as Ziggy dumps a large salt shaker over the pile of fried objects.
It's better than what you were eating at home.
Stream title is something.
But yes. Well, very good. I'm afraid I have to go. He looks at his watch. Well, it was good seeing you. It was good able to get some. Try to tone down the salt, but some real good food into you in future.
Yeah, Ziggy kind of like he's still for a moment, but like as his dad passes, he kind of reaches out and grabs him in a slightly ink-covered hug.
Major Tom returns the hug in his nice suit. He winces before doing it, but he goes all in after he winces. Well, I will talk to you again soon, son. Have a good day. Hope the school year goes well for you.
You too, Dad.
Tom nods. He thinks he did good. You did good, Tom. You did good. It was the best one you've done yet. Man, I can't wait to tell. Gene will be so proud of me. Just mumbling to himself as he leaves.
They all mumble the Kashire way.
Yes. Eventually, Ziggy gets home. Somehow.
Is dragged out of the restaurant when he tries to close.
No, he's home for the next event that will happen. Smile, take us back to the apartments.
Doing it now.
Excellent. Hold on, let me just get rid of you.
I'm learning timing.
Thank you. Oz, you ended up back at your house. Did you end up back at your house, or did you actually manage to follow Jonah to the school?
Where did Jonah go?
Oh my god.
I was following him, and then...
God, our group is the most dysfunctional fucking thing.
Oh yeah,
Well,
oh
it's
yeah,
time to
we
go
got
home, then.
this group. The Lost Time group shares 2 brain cells.
Diomedes!
has them.
Diomedes has them.
Is my,
has
my
them
sync still
both.
going?
Your sync is still going.
Oh,
I'm gonna hesitantly try and get onto the bed and turn it off from the side.
You, much like your cat, are avoiding the water.
Well, you say his cat.
Oh yeah,
no.
the cat that lives in his house.
Where's the cat?
The cat is now on top of the fridge.
Okay, that's your property now.
But anyway, Diomedes, there are 2 kids you need to show around.
The game by accident.
You leave, and they seem to be in the same apartment complex as you. And you walk. Pick a direction, man.
Good.
There were supposed to be 2 of you to do this.
Yep. But Ronnie probably did something stupid and said she had the plague.
Oh,
The Black Plague, I'll have you know. I went for something with a verb so it would sound more realistic. Actually, no, this is Ronnie. I went for something with an adjective so it would sound more realistic.
Yes. Do you knock on the door?
Yes.
Oh,
Oz, this has never happened before. You don't know what to do.
On the table?
I throw a chair leg at the door.
So, you hear a knock back, Diomedes. The door is unlocked.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised the door's even closed. Honestly.
Do you open it?
Yes.
We are under attack.
So you see this.
Hello.
You recognize that table. That's from school.
I'm hiding behind the table.
Hello there. Diomedes looks at the table and decides to not get into that right now.
Looks at the broken chair.
Looks at the chair leg right next to his feet.
I didn't know what to do.
I see that.
Baby.
I'm still hiding kind of under the table.
So, you're the new student, I take it.
Yes. Who are you?
I'm the one who's supposed to show you around the school. Although I see you've already been there.
I kind of didn't get there, actually.
Diomedes looked at the table. Yeah, sure.
My name's Ozma.
Diomedes.
Nice. You sound like someone I would read in a history book.
Maybe.
In his head, at least it's not Diesel.
Yeah.
You have one more
It's
kid to
not
pick up.
Diesel. Yep. So come on. Is that a cat on the point? That's not even my cat.
I don't
That-
know
it's
whose
not-
cat that is.
You know. Yeah. Yeah.
This
That's,
might well
that's someone
happen.
else's. Yeah, that's someone else's problem. So come on,
Yep.
follow me.
Guess who the other student you're showing around is?
Oh yeah, no, I noticed.
I leave the door wide open.
Yeah, no, Diomedes doesn't care. It's not his house. It's not his stuff.
Yeah, you assume
Where do
Oz
you
has stuff he
live?
can that he can steal.
I mean, there's a table. People apparently love to steal tables.
Where do you live?
You just passed the apartment.
Oh. Oz looks through a window.
It's fancy. It looks too
Ah.
fancy. You didn't think houses are supposed to look like that, but it looks
Your
nice.
house looks wrong.
Yeah, it's missing a cat.
That's all he
Do
cares
you
about.
want the one in my house?
No, it's not mine.
Okay.
Is this door even closed?
Oh, it's closed.
Okay. I knock on the door.
There's a scrungling and then a yelling. Just leave the packages at the door.
Oz looks through a window.
The window.
Slowly
You can
runs
see
up.
there's just like a flurry of papers at this desk and not much else.
Ziggy, you remember you had an appointment today, but you're not done. You need to go faster.
Like the noise of quill on paper can now be heard through the door as the pace continues to be picked up.
They seem really
You know what?
energetic.
I am tired. Is the door even locked?
Oh, it's not locked. It's just closed.
Oh God.
Wait, you didn't knock. Wait, you
Yes, I did.
They didn't knock back.
Oh my god.
I take it you're Ziggy?
Z takes a second to look up from the paperwork, but he hasn't stopped writing. He's just kind of doing it blindly now. He looks at Diomedes, kind of cranes his head back towards the fashion magazine on the desk, compares the two images for a minute. Lancelot?
Sure, whatever. Now come on. Gotta show you around.
Ozma knocks on your door.
It's open too.
Alright then. So he like sprungles a couple of papers into a binder and shuffles out of his chair.
Diomedes, you're realizing that the school probably picked these two specifically as because they knew they'd be problems for you and Ronnie, because this was supposed to be your punishment for repeatedly beating the shit out of each other in the middle of the school.
Yeah.
And now you have both of them.
Sometimes.
To yourself.
Ziggy is 2 steps behind you. He has already managed to make a rather accurate portrait of the back of your head on pieces of paper.
Well, that's not too hard. That's just a mass of curls.
But it's really detailed.
But
Those
yes.
curls are lovingly rendered.
And so
Hello.
Diomedes thinks for a moment, like, before we go to the school, I have to pick up my bike from the shop.
Oh boy.
Menacing
Hello.
aura.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ziggy kind of takes a second to look at the other kid.
Hello. I don't know if I'm supposed to say it this much.
Ziggy scratches things down. So if you're following Lancelot, that makes you Galahad?
Nope, my name's Ozma.
Galahad it is.
With a motorcycle.
My name's Galahad, I guess.
Oh no. Anyway, to the bike shop,
To the-
Smile.
To the bike shop we go.
All right, everyone, bring yourself on screen. Screen. Jonah's just fucking absolutely flabbergasted. He's been looking around for Oz because he's convinced that Oz is just going to walk into
Jonah.
traffic. Oh, there you are. Where do you go,
Ronnie's
man?
been taking blurry Snapchats of
I-
him and making fun of him.
I
And
found,
then sees Diomedes coming over the hill.
I found my way
Oh,
home.
fuck.
Well, that's good.
Ah!
Hey, I now exist.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man.
Oh,
Hide behind his car.
Just
shenanigans.
sprints. Oh,
Hello,
Ronnie,
dear
I
me.
can see you.
Ronnie, stop hiding from the customer.
No, he's not a customer. He's. Ugh.
Yes, I am.
He has given me
Look.
lots of money.
Just
He's a customer.
because he pays for services here that we render does not make him a customer.
That
Really?
is quite literally the definition.
Do I need to hand you a
I
dictionary
didn't
again?
ask for your fan.
Oh boy.
She points at him, just like, how dare you?
Anyway,
Any-
you seem to be running an awful lot for someone who has the plague.
Fuck.
This man a beast.
Well, we both know the plague makes you fast.
No,
She is
it doesn't.
sweating. Is he crawling through the window?
Maybe.
No, just looking.
No, Jonah.
Oh.
I'm gonna play shenanigans.
Yeah, play shenanigans.
She is stuck between a rock and a hard place and another rock. Look. Look. She doesn't have anything to go off of this. She's just like, look.
Yeah, I am. I'm looking at someone who's not doing what their job and help me watch these two.
Not doing their job.
Pull a knife up
He
and
mocks
running.
him.
Hey, now, you hear from him directly behind you. Hey, man.
We're learning
no,
so much about social
no need to
interaction.
get so aggressive again. How you been doing, man?
Galahad, you're standing on blood.
Fine.
Ronnie's got her gloves on and just like
Just
ready
keep
to
backing up.
get him.
Look, man, you don't need to fight today. You have all
Oh,
the
thank
year
God.
to do that.
Ugh,
But right now,
okay.
I need to try and... I'm probably gonna need to help keep an eye on that purple one. He just... Oof. Oof.
He's not gone, is he?
No, wait. If you've been standing in it, what do your shoes look like?
I think
I
that
just
one
have
is actually
socks,
managed
though.
to keep track of. Oh god.
These two are just like just arched shoulders and like cats fighting in an alley.
Yeah.
Look,
They're
if you're gonna
alone
come
in the
all the way
middle of the
here to
road.
drag me into your bullshit.
No, that's the
'cause
parking
nobody's
lot.
Called me.
Kid, I don't know who your name is. I know the way to the school.
No,
Got told
no,
directions
no!
over here.
Use the door, Jonah. Ugh.
He jumps through the window.
Diomedes also jumped through the window, by the way, mostly because I don't know where the door is on this building.
Oh my god.
That's the point! He built it that way, so people might crash through the windows and die.
Oh, well. That man is perfect.
But it's technically up to code.
I keep putting a sign that says door above the door, and he takes it down every morning.
Yes, that's our closed sign.
So many reasons that's not code. Anyway.
Don't worry about it. This is not America. This is Japan America.
Yeah, get it right.
Oh God. Wipes
So-
her hands
Japan
on her
America
face.
is.
So can I take Ronnie off your hands?
Oh God.
Oh yes, no, her shift was done an hour ago. I just didn't tell her because she was still working.
What?
Then come along then.
What?
Diomedes crawls to the
You
window.
are pokes him in the chest.
Diomedes,
You
Paying
could have
me
left
overtime
any
for
time
that.
you wanted. You were done. You did
You d-
everything you had to do. You just got distracted and kept working. I wasn't gonna stop you.
Oh my God, you're paying me overtime for this.
Hold
And
on, no
she's
wait.
Galahad.
You need to be here 10 more seconds to get the full hour for overtime.
Galahad's back. So is Lance.
She sighs,
No,
slams
Ronnie-
her head in the wall.
He's gonna try to drag her out of here.
If you touch me, I will decapitate you.
You
Not
will
on my
attempt
floor,
to.
please. Do it on the asphalt.
So,
Oh.
if I'm Galahad, what should I call you?
She
Wait.
gets dragged out the window. It's just like, oh my.
You want to roll a?
overtime.
You guys want to roll bronze to see if Ronnie's
Yes,
getting
actually.
overtime?
Yeah, because he's tiny and she is Joestar's unit.
Let's see if I can add a trait bonus to this. I
Oh,
don't.
God.
Actually,
No, wait. You totally can. I have.
Oh yeah, to make I have a trait that makes I can add the rolls in order to make myself look better than Ronnie.
Yeah, you can.
Actually, oh God, I think I have a trait where I get a -3 because you're pissing me off.
Well,
Oh yeah, that'll be a
so
three.
your boss looks at you. Well, I'm afraid you lost that overtime. But don't worry about it. Smells it. I'll see you again next week. And he goes back to watching TV.
Yeah. She goes out and immediately
Yeah.
punches Diomedes in the shoulder extremely hard. Fucking
Oh, God.
asshole!
So,
Are we supposed to act like
meanwhile,
this?
these two. Oh god.
It's one goddamn paycheck away from the shoes. I hate you.
Hey man. I don't think you should try and wander off. You'll probably get lost again.
Well,
Not
it's
all
only
who wander
happened-
are lost,
It's
but
only
our
happened-
asses are definitely lost.
It's only happened one out of one time so far.
Hey Ronnie, now that you miraculously recovered from the plague, aren't you also supposed to
Yeah.
meet up with your friend at the school? It's fine. You can take care of this for me. I'm not dealing with this. I'm sorry. They seem very nice, but oof.
In a
God.
rare moment of sympathy for Jonah, she pats him on the shoulder.
Thanks, man.
And off goes Percival. To die to the dragons.
Oh,
What
You
was
still
that?
haven't told me your name.
what the fuck is wrong with this kid?
I don't care. I'm just gonna do this and not talk to them again.
Fair.
Until we talk.
You distance herself from him.
But
You
right.
will have many issues with that.
You just-
So I don't have a town map, but we have one more thing to do before we go to the school. I don't have a map for this. So take us to the town map, Smile.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's draw. Hold on. I'm gonna draw a Best Buy.
Back to every day.
Oh fuck.
Hold on. And I'm going to
Fantasy Best Buy.
Shifting me over to where you're drawing Best Buy.
Top right.
Fantasy
Alright.
Best Buy, where
Top
we-
right. Yes, sirree.
All right.
Alright.
So
Sure
Best
do
Buy.
love that.
Here we
Best
go.
Buy.
Hoop, hoop, hoop.
Okay, guys, this is art
Neat.
stream
Neat.
now.
We are started
Um,
now.
This is
You're
how we do
watching
our
a
town
true
map in
master.
this game. Neat, neat.
True master. at
I
work
don't remember
here.
what the Best Buy logo is. So I'm just gonna put a B. B.
B.
Doors.
Buy.
Stream brought to you by Best Buy.
Best Buy, please sponsor us. We're all so poor.
Heck.
Best Buy. Because what other option do you have?
You know, I would say that's close to the Best Buy logo, but that would be
Jim
an
certainly
utter
doesn't
and
have
blatant
any
lie.
since he doesn't, cause you know, he has feet.
The best part is.
Also, he doesn't have any change right now, unless I'm mistaken. for buffs.
does.
Could be
Doesn't.
Best Buy, or it could be Beast Boy.
He has a bit,
Never
yeah.
know.
But yes, hey Jim,
Peanut butter.
how's Jim's misadventures buying a product at a store going?
He does. I feel like he goes in, finds the part that he needs to fix his laptop with, and then spends 20 minutes just trying to psych himself up to talk to the cashier. So he's just standing in the aisle, like, gonna do it, and then he tries to step out, and then he goes, no, I can't do this, And it takes him a while, but eventually he gets that part.
Oh, looks at the person in hazmat suit in their store. Hello, sir, can I help you? They are judging you. You know this. You feel it in your soul.
I would like to purchase this object with legal tender. Hands them the part, looks away quickly.
They narrow your eyes at you. A man walked into their store, picked up an item, walked around for 20 minutes, was wearing a hazmat suit, and is talking very weirdly to them. Okay, how will you be paying for this?
I mean, how else would you pay for it? He pulls out his wallet.
Wait. Hazmat suits don't have pockets, so is he reaching down like the front of his hazmat suit and just
Yeah.
like all the way down to his pants?
He pulls it out of his utility belt.
Oh my god.
Okay then, that will be fine. You are pretty sure everyone in the store is looking at you.
Jim wilts and he tries to extract the dollars or yen or whatever they use in Japan America from his wallet, but
Neo, yeah.
Dream
Suits
bucks.
bucks. He tries to extract the bucks from his wallet, but the gloves of his hazmat suit make it really hard, so he just spends 5 minutes like trying to
A line starts, you look behind, everyone's
Oh,
glaring
no.
at
Oh
you.
no!
On the dream books, you see the great shogun known as Abraham Lincoln on it.
Indeed.
Finally, Jim goes. He finally manages to pick up the bucks and counts out the correct amount and hands it over to the cashier.
Cashier. He holds it up to the light, he's fucking suspicious.
Head down, not making eye contact.
Alright, well, do you want a receipt?
No.
Okay then, have a nice day. Everyone's
he-
glaring at you.
He grabs the part. He grabs the box and puts it under his arm and scuttles out of the Best Buy.
So, take us to the school map.
Alright.
Alright,
Jim goes back to the school.
that's
Alright,
cool.
so smile on the right. You'll find, hold on. Where Ronnie and Idol are. Ping us there.
Okay. On the right I go. Trying to find the link.
It's like in the middle of the right of the screen.
Hey, I'll have you know, I am the quarter something of the sports ball team. I am not a delinquent.
Okay,
Kind of.
I see him down there.
But right, so, actually, Ronnie's showing up with the crew.
Uh-oh.
So,
Evaporate me.
you can evaporate yourself, just hit delete.
Poof.
I'll
Snap.
delete you.
Alright,
God
everyone,
deleted you.
drag yourself
Joestar.
on. Oh,
First it
fuck,
was
I can't
Ronnie's
control.
legs, now all of her is gone.
I got it.
I can't control this idol, so I'm just gonna
I
spawn a new
finally-
one. Delete that old idol, please.
I finally
Guys,
figured
I'll
out how
give
to
the
pop
snap.
myself out of existence.
Good.
Oh my gosh, why is there two of me?
Delete
Oh,
one.
that was me.
Both of them.
Too many boys.
To me,
Alright.
baby.
Now just. Alright.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck, we're
so.
at baby critical overload.
You two managed to
herd these two to the school so they can see it with their eyes.
And only
We're
got
like
minor
ping
bruises.
ponging him back and forth.
Oh wait, no. This does not deserve this.
Yeah, give me
It
the
would
other
have
one.
it was just Rojo, but no, it just. Oh, you want the fun one?
No, this is a good one.
Okay.
Every time he comes towards her, she just shoves him back towards Diomedes. Shoves him on the Diomedes. Boom. Yeah, she
Oh, no,
pushes him
no.
too hard. He just goes.
Free. You see your buddy
Diomedes is good.
Idol just kind of leaning on
I
this
know.
big ass fence. Hey man,
I wave and just go, oh thank God, oh thank God.
what?
These fucking freaks. I respect literally nobody in this group. Oh my God, please help.
What's the matter with him?
I just.
Anyway, I see you
Look at
brought
them.
friends to come do crime.
Arthur is surprisingly mean.
I start sweating because I realize I've double booked myself. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, that sure was.
Idol holds up some keys
Today.
and a few bottles of spray paint.
I look over at Diomedes. I know for a fact Diomedes still talks to my parents.
Yeah, he just gives you the small smirk, knowing smirk.
Idol looks
I
up.
make direct eye contact.
Hold on, just some basic precautions. She sprays each of you with a spray paint. All right, now you're
Okay, well, where does she spray Diomedes?
just.
Oh, no,
How
no.
nice are your
Oh,
shoes?
Oh no.
Diomedes could deal with that.
Pardon?
Although the moment she looks away, there's no paint on them anymore.
Ronnie just slowly slides.
I think that would
to
be
the
a precision roll to do that, and not dust
Yeah.
your shoes.
I mean, you could just dust them and reform them without the paint on.
Could you? That's pretty precise.
Yeah, I'll do precision roll.
Alright. I'm setting a mental DC.
Oh no, I set myself upside down and I can't actually rotate myself up.
Oh,
Smile,
hold on a
rotate
minute.
them.
I got you.
And
I got.
Arthur, are you okay?
Ronnie is a turtle on her back.
Oh, hold on a minute. I
the
got
little-
you now.
Why
the
can't
little
you turn
thing
them?
is- Because the little, like,
Oh,
thing
you need to change your
is
zoom.
covering it.
Oh dear. Hey Diomedes.
I assume that doesn't work.
You kind of accidentally managed to spray the paint onto your pants. Like, you see, just
Fucking nerd.
for a split second, a shadowy figure appear behind Diomedes and touch his painty shoes, and then disappears, and the paint is now on his pants.
Actually, specifically how we wrote the powers, he doesn't even have to manifest it, like if it's touching him.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Yeah,
I judge him regardless.
Oz
Yeah.
doesn't see that. But
He's
yeah,
staring up at the sky.
gives you.
Ziggy.
All right, now you're not all implicated, so you can't turn me in. All right, let's do this.
Where did you spray
Ziggy.
me?
I sprayed you on your
Probably
foot.
scarf end.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
He looks like he likes his scarf. I'm not gonna spray his scarf. That'd be mean.
Yeah.
I put my scarf over my face.
She puts the keys in and opens it up and starts handing out spray paint. All right, you get one, and you get one, and you get one, and you get one.
Ronnie's
first
holding her usual bright pink spray paint and just sweating.
The first
Right.
thing Ziggy does is immediately paint a stripe across Idol.
Oh, I fully thought he was about to spray that paint into his mouth.
All right.
Oz is just clutching the spray paint.
Idol's
Yes.
outfit is already such a clusterfuck of colors. You can't really tell that she's been spray painted.
Oh yeah, no,
Alright.
this wasn't a revenge move. This is
Yeah, I
just
know.
what he thinks he's supposed to do.
I go over, I grab the end of Oz's scarf. I'm like, come on, and I pull him along like he's on a child leash.
All right, guys. I've had these keys for a year. I've been planning this.
We sure have. Ronnie's just
Yeah.
sweating.
Ooh, tell me
Oh.
more about this.
I
Oh.
dropped my spray paint.
Diomedes is actually writing this in down or keeping mental note.
Look, man,
Finally.
She's gonna fumble for the notebook and try to smack it out of his hands. Stop that! Fucking stop that! God! She fails.
God, this party.
I don't need to roll. She fails.
Yeah, hold on, let me just... This is, I tried to make this roughly to scale with my old school, so it's fucking huge, and it's like a third of the size of my old school.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Idle leads y'all inside.
Come on.
and-
I accidentally, like, I go around this corner, like, I close the door behind me, accidentally, like, I'm still holding the scarf, so I just slam Ozma into the door. I'm like, oh shit, fuck, sorry.
No.
And it's okay.
Galahad down.
Here, I pick him up
Stuck
and
in
put
the
him on his
door.
feet. No, it's okay. Oh god! I open the door, but I keep hitting him.
Idle and Diomedes are just watching this.
You know.
Oh
Look,
god,
he
god, here.
turns to look and then just turns away.
Just stay there. I pick him up bodily above my head and walk him in.
Actually, what spray paint? Like, what color spray paint does Ronnie and Diomedes have?
Blue,
I've got bright pink.
blue and pink.
Ah, yeah.
Thank you, person who I don't know their name yet.
Ronnie Joestar.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie. My name's Galahad.
I don't think it is, but okay.
How could you not recognize Arthur?
Arthur, are you a sign? I'm not a fucking aardvark.
Ronnie, never attribute to malice what could be attributed to stupidity or fucking crazy people.
Can I stand up?
Continue
Oh yeah, I
listening
put
to
it back
Merlin.
down.
Anyway,
Thank you.
Anyway, hold on, I'm gonna go write nerds on the wall of the office. She starts shaking the spray paint. Go nuts, guys!
Can I have my name back?
what was your... You had a name?
Do you even have a name?
Oh my god. Why did I get stuck with this?
I have many names, but
Wait.
I'll be Ziggy for now.
Do they look
Nice
at
to
the
meet you,
camera for
Ziggy.
me?
My name, I think, is still Ozma, unless you change it again.
The Great King.
Hey, Clog.
Yeah?
Okay.
Does Jim hear Idol coming?
Oh, Jim's not there. Jim
Oh, he's
hasn't
not.
come in yet.
Alright. I dragged him over here. Apparently not here.
It's just like my house.
Starts spray painting all over the office.
Oh.
Yeah, the office is up here.
Ronnie's too nervous to spray paint shit for the Diomedes because she's just like, oh man, this man will ruin my entire career. So she's just flipping the spray paint.
Don't
can in
worry,
her
I got
hand.
tons of photos of him in the paint. It's fine.
Oh wait, good point. She just starts taking photos of him with holding the spray paint can.
Oh, you try. You know what?
Don't fucking dare. I know exactly what you're gonna do. Yeah, she sees him raise his hand and just like, don't you fucking dare, I just bought this one. You know it messes up the memory.
Oh no. No. You may notice something on my paw. I've only used it for the most important thing.
Secret action.
God.
Yeah, I'd send it to Smile.
I
What are
see
we?
it.
What
Is
are we
that okay?
supposed to be painting?
We're supposed to be writing random whatever we want all over the school with the paint, and not telling anyone we did it after.
Anything?
Anything.
Oh, no, why?
Okay, so Ziggy takes 2 steps back, like, looks at this, like, portion of floor for, like, the next 50 meters, and with just uncanny control begins just writing the next 10 pages of the novel.
No,
Okay.
kid, that's not what. Oh my god.
That's awesome, man. Keep it up. You hear from across the street. I'm guessing these two are just hanging out at the tables.
I'm hiding.
Are you under the table?
Yes.
Oh shit. Oh, well, hey guys, you ever wondered what the fuck was in the janitor's closet?
I mean, kinda. I'm assuming it's just chemicals and shit. I don't know, like.
Alright, come over here. Let's open it.
Oh god.
Hey, you guys want in on this?
Adventures?
Hold on, is that-
Adventures.
To ruin this man's whole life.
Oz is still hiding under the table.
Wait,
I wanna keep
did
going
that?
between different tables though.
Smile, would that trigger my secret action early?
Where? Come
Hold on,
along,
can you
Don
send-
King.
Could you send
Okay.
me the
We have
secret
many
action?
things to see.
Yeah. Hold on a
Okay.
moment.
Where are you
Yeah.
Or
going?
do you want to do it?
I can do it.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
Ziggy,
Alright.
I'm
Why
hiding.
must you run?
Ziggy,
Why must you
hide
run?
under this table.
Why are we hiding under the table?
It's fun.
They just okay, so that's happening down there. Meanwhile, let me
I'm
get.
just
Colin?
going to. I'm going to assume the Great King knows many things I do not.
Oh, good. All right, Don. Heard.
Hold on.
Send me that secret action.
Oh. Of course, he's the first goddamn secret action of the game.
He has 2 brain cells.
Yeah, he has the only 2 brain cells in the party. He's gotta use them.
Yeah, that would negate your secret action
Uh-huh.
until you'll have to reset it.
Well, at least you can. So
That doesn't
the entire.
take one of your uses.
Okay. Oh, do you want to at least explain what happened, or do you want me to? Like, or do you want me to?
No, I'll say
Diomedes
no
was
if
going
you're
to
gonna
sneak
set it.
into the janitor closet, cover it in spray paint, and sneak the can onto Ronnie's person.
God fucking.
But they're going there first, so unfortunately that's not happening. But yeah, all right. Hold on.
Fucking course he was.
Hold on, let me check. Hey Jim, is this locked?
No, it's probably not locked. He left it wide open.
All right. Idol opens the door, and
So-
you see this looming figure in a hazmat suit, arms crossed, looking at
Oh
you.
Jesus fuck! I jump 6-foot vertical leap.
Oh. Of course he wouldn't take his hazmat suit with him. He just left it here. See, it's fine. Why is it? What the? Why is there a bed in here? Ronnie, get in here. Ronnie, don't be a Okay, there you go. Hey Jim,
Don't you?
Yeah.
this is when you show up.
Alright, Jim's heading back.
What's Diomedes doing?
I'm gonna. Is this a speaker? Oh my god, this is the shittiest speaker I've ever fucking seen.
Hey, is there a lock on the? It locks on the inside. I presume.
Yes.
Okay. Never mind.
Jim steps inside the school. Does he see Diomedes?
Yes, Jim
Yeah,
immediately
I
sees
squinted.
Jim immediately sees Diomedes and a bunch of spray paint all over the place, and Diomedes holding a spray paint can, and nobody else.
Vindication! Wow, for some reason I'm just really happy right now.
Jim
Hold
drops
on.
he drops the package he's holding.
Diomedes, you see this big looming figure in a hazmat suit. Take a step towards you.
Real tall. Like,
Oh yeah, Diomedes is very tiny.
He's
By
like-
the way,
yeah.
Jim is
5'8".
big.
small.
Wait,
Jim's
5
like 7
feet?
feet tall.
Yeah, no, yeah. Diomedes
no.
is 5'8".
But Jim's like 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Get.
Oh no.
Did you do that? I'm gonna have to politely ask you to leave. School hasn't started yet.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no! Wait!
Yeah, Diomedes leaves Ronnie to take care of the other.
Fucking asshole!
Can Jim grab his mop? Or-
Yes, you summon your stand.
He summons his stand. And
Mops away
gets
the
to to work immediately trying to clean up all of the spray paint left around here.
Alright, so there's a bunch on the wall over here done by Idle. The door is closed behind the
Oh,
two
fuck.
gals
Can you
in the
hear
closet,
footsteps?
but there's a lot of spray paint over here. That seems to be several paragraphs.
Oh god, the superintendent's gonna kill me. Oh my god, no.
Some here. Probably some here.
This is why I don't go outside. I'm just sweeping up here. Sees the spray paint on the door of his janitor's closet. Eyes narrow. Opens the door.
Oh
Ronnie's
shit!
under this table.
Idle just like dives behind the other hazmat suit.
He almost like accusingly points his mop at both of them. Okay. Can
Guys, school isn't open. The janitor, a 7-foot-tall man in a hazmat suit, just showed up and is pointing a mop at you.
Ronnie throws a can of spray paint at him as a distraction and tries to bolt out the door.
Can he try to bat it away with his stand?
Yeah. Do you want to do anything special with your stand about that?
Ooh. Can he use his stand to erase all the paint out of the can?
Yes.
Alright.
No, you can't
Still a
remove.
can.
You can't remove. You can remove all the color from that can, including what's inside it.
Yeah, sure. He's gonna.
No, it's still crazy.
So
He's
the
gonna
paint will
remove all
become
the
clear.
He'll remove all the color from that can.
Give me a stand precision roll and add your bronze.
Alright.
I've completely lost Ziggy's stat sheet somewhere.
Well, you should be able to just
Bronze?
click on.
Oh no,
Oh,
he never
he's
put it
a-
in the roll 20.
He's a beefy boy.
Yeah.
I hate that.
So, as you throw the can, you see Jim spin the mop at fucking incredible speed, just knocking it out of the air, bouncing it off the wall. It comes back, lands, it's like, you kind of catch it, and you look at it, and the entire thing is blank. It's not even blank, it's clear, like it's all made of glass and filled with nothing but water, as he continues to point the mop at you.
You'll just find,
He tries to block her from leaving. Just like,
she backs up in a panic. It's like, we were doing,
Crime!
no, Idle!
What? We were!
Yeah, but you could at least bullshit about it.
Well, yeah, but they can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. We're doing crime, and I'm proud of it.
Drags a hand down her face, just smears pink.
Nope, not pink
Or,
anymore.
well, clear. Yeah.
It's a very thick, oily substance that is as clear as water, and you hate it.
Yeah, she like, pulls her hand away from her face. Oh, that's fucking... Oh, I'm gonna have nightmares about that. Great. Look, this is all just one big misunderstanding here. You'll find, Mr. Sir Janitor, sir. We were just, she's gonna try to dart in between his legs and get out the door.
Contested bronze rolls. Do any of you have traits that would apply?
let me see.
Or penalties?
I don't think...
Oh, misery business would almost work, but she's not injured.
I'm not physically.
Maybe... No, I don't think he... So
Yeah, I'm just
straight
gonna
bronze
go-
then.
Alright, that's raw bronze from both of
Bronze
you.
and try to
Ooh.
duck out.
You barely slip between
Oh.
their legs as they...
Ah!
As Jim turns around, Idol attempts to, seize the opportunity to also slip past.
Jim just takes his stand and just, like, holds it forward like you would hold a sword, except he's not really... But you can see his hands are shaking.
She dives under and kind of slides under you.
Oh.
Nice. I high five her.
She's on the
I'll
ground.
grab her hand.
Yeah. All right, let's run.
Can Jim? Oh, here. Jim's going to take out his stand. Can he use it to steal the friction from the floor? So
Where-
they
Now
slip
you
and
could.
slide away.
Oh,
Now you could.
that would be.
But I'm about to activate something.
Where do you wanna do that? Just where?
Just, I guess the only place he could like realistically do that is immediately in front of the idol, because Rodney's probably too far.
Oh,
But
all right.
just like this general area.
What you can try and do is roll. Oof. I'd say precision
Fucking
to
throw the
try
mob like a
and
spear.
take friction all the way from in front of you and kind of surf a path with that in front of them. But you'd need to roll
Alright.
a speed primary, precision secondary.
Alright.
It's like curling.
Yeah.
Just like in front of him. While this is happening, I would like to pop the wheels out on my Heelys.
Good job.
Right.
Hey, give me a brains roll.
Oh no.
Heelys are a
Oh,
pain in the ass
no.
sometimes.
Honey.
Oh no!
Well, you
Oh,
beat
no.
Rojo.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. No, that means you fail, which means you fail. If you would have succeeded, you would have got a big bonus on your thing to dodge this. But Idol's also gonna try and dodge.
Oh, I get my hand stuck in a little weird casket. Oh
So-
no!
So Idol manages to like hop over like the wet path. This janitor is surfing in front of you, but Ronnie, you're too busy popping out your Heelys. And as you're taking a step, Jim just kind of slooshes past you, and you step foot on the ground. The mop has passed, and that is the slipperiest shit you've ever. And you just go head over heels. Meanwhile, Idol just keeps running.
Head over Heelys.
Good luck, Ronnie.
Oh, thanks! You're such a good friend!
Look.
And, like-
I really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to take you in to the principal, and there's gonna be consequences, okay?
No, shit. This is a misunderstanding, I swear.
In the chaos, Ziggy just kind of
Yeah.
leans over to Ozma and just kind of goes, I feel the knights have failed, King. It's time to leave.
Let's go.
Oh, God.
This way, I think.
Oz,
Oh no, they're gonna
Oz
get
and Ziggy
lost.
trying to sneak away.
Can you explain to me exactly how this is a misunderstanding? Because from what
Behold.
I could tell, you just took some spray paint to my
The great
house,
portal out of here.
and I don't appreciate that very much.
Well, in my defense, the only thing I've spray painted so far is my own face.
They won't recognize me if I'm
Cans
pink.
of spray paint, though. It's still an attempted crime.
I think you can arrest people for attempted crimes.
Roll Japan America lore. Both of you roll brains to see if you can arrest people for that.
That's kind of
She's gonna try to right herself, so she's like, kind
Roll.
of wobbling.
Right. Hey Jim.
Mhm.
Actually, Ronnie. Ooh, yes, Ronnie. You know you're full of shit. Jim, you think they're full of shit. Ronnie, you're gonna try and stand up on a surface without friction. You automatically fail.
Oh no, I'm not even trying to stand up. I'm just trying to like spin myself around so my head isn't pointing towards it.
You don't stop spinning.
Oh great. Oh great.
No
Oh, great.
friction. Can't stop.
This is.
Are you?
You
Oh,
are
you're
now
okay.
a baby.
Are you okay?
Beyblade.
I discover spin.
You can dismiss the what you did.
Yeah. Jim dismisses the slip and slide effect.
Ronnie, you stop spinning.
Great. That's fun. That was. She manages to get to her knees and is like, "You can't arrest me. One, because you're not the police, and two, because I didn't do a crime."
Breaking in and entering.
Crashing.
Or just entering.
No,
I
because I was
guess.
supposed to be in the school at this point.
No, you're just supposed to show them to the school, not around
Yeah.
The
School is-
peony.
it. School is
And hey, if we're talking about crime, she gets real up close to him. She's still a foot shorter, but is like, I don't think you're supposed to be living in the school there, buddy. Buckaroo.
Is
Amigo.
Jim,
Right.
you're definitely that is definitely a crime, and you know it.
Jim begins
Yeah,
to sweat
call me
inside
Amigo.
his
I know
vest.
Italian.
Fucking poor Jim.
So, how about I give you a little deal here?
She nods.
Now you don't tell the principal anything about this, and I don't tell the principal about you shacking up in the good old cleaning closet, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
And just sticks out a hand to shake on it.
He shakes. His grip is incredibly strong.
I am mildly intimidated. Mom and Dad lost.
Oh, the kids are gone. The kids are on an adventure.
Hey, the Diomedes did his job. He showed him to the school.
You were supposed to show them back, but you decided that you'd leave that to Rojo.
Yeah.
So it's Rojo's fault now.
Now that deal's gone, as the Spanish say, arrivederci.
Sure.
Stroll confidently away.
Tim's just gonna finish cleaning up the rest of the paint.
Oh, where the fuck did I leave those kids?
They're gone.
Yeah, I go back to where I saw them last, and I'm just like, well, I mean, I technically did my job here, so I guess I can. Then she leaves.
Hey. So, is Ozma following Ziggy, or is Ziggy following Ozma?
Cyclical.
Because that changed where
Yes.
you go.
Yes, actually, the answer is yes.
All right, Smile, take us to the back alley map.
Oh,
okay,
no.
hold on.
Oh boy.
Okay. I'm gonna put on these two obvious theme song.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh boy.
Oh, this.
Blood.
Oh.
What?
Don't worry about the blood. That's there from another campaign.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
that was Smiles' character, right?
Yeah, that was Miles' character. Don't worry
worry
about it.
Cross-dimensional blood.
I don't think we're in Osaka, Kansas anymore.
I like the imagine that all like both of those campaigns.
Oh, that was fucking
That's great.
All right,
It works on so many levels.
we could get Ozma in the bottom.
Yep.
You know, you can
I'm
end up on the
doing that
roof if
right
you
now.
want, but you start walking and you just keep walking. You're really lost.
Ziggy,
Yeah.
is that blood?
What blood?
Ziggy runs up and like gets real low to look at it.
It's blood.
Oz copies his
It's
move.
blood.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's blood.
that must mean a motorcycle shop's around.
Oh my god.
What I understand, that is correct.
So,
We're not as lost as we think we are.
Oh
Oh god, the
should keep
babies, no.
going.
no! Oh no!
Yeah. We follow the blood goes this way, which means the motorcycles have to be this.
All right,
Follow the blood, see where it goes.
take us back to the motorcycle shop.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're not here. Hey, everyone, delete yourselves, please, except for the Ziggy and the Oz.
Well, then I'll put myself back down.
Oh, it's still those two.
So you managed to get back here.
Oh shoot, I forgot. I accidentally dreamed the. Shoot, I deleted myself.
There you go.
Got you.
There we go.
But yeah.
See, oh god, there's two of you. Now
Smile,
there's
stop
gotta
helping!
I got this. Don't worry about it. Don't look. I got this.
You are
Right.
the most interesting friend I've ever had. Disappearing, doubling yourself. What the hell?
You're the only friend I've had.
You're the great King Ozzy. Everything will be fine. You'll have many friends right up until the very end where everything dies.
Including me?
All things die eventually. See,
I-
we're back at the blood.
You made it back
Following
to
the
the blood.
blood led to the other blood.
You see the sign telling you where the door is, which means this place is closed.
Where to now?
I don't know.
Well,
Mm,
so assuming that Ronnie got home at this point, and you see a familiar figure kind of run up from his home once he heard the idiots are loose, or the madmen. Oh, okay, okay, you're
She
here.
walked in and just passed out, just like flopped on the couch, just like, I don't want to deal with this. You do it.
And Jonah did. Oh
I
god.
remember you.
Ziggy is trying to
Hey.
replicate the blood splatter pattern with green spray paint next to it.
Oh god, they still have the paint.
Still
I lost my paint.
I'm not going to question this. I'm just gonna. So, what's the name of the place you live?
Places have name. Wait, what?
All right. Walks up to Ziggy. What's the name of the place you live?
It's my house, but my dad calls it a trash.
All right. Well, you started walking this way to get to your house eventually. So we'll just try and retrace your steps. Looks at the sun going down. Oh, this is gonna be my whole afternoon, isn't it?
It's where Lancelot lives.
I hand the end of my scarf
Oh.
to Ziggy.
Oh, I know where that is. Hold on. No, that's not far.
Camelot.
The reason, one of
sure.
the reasons Jonah knows is because Ronnie has him deliver just like paper that just has insults printed onto it for when she can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a piece of paper.
So,
fuck you.
Jonah leads y'all home.
Yeah, Ziggy's got a firm grip on the end of Ozma's scarf.
All right, guys. This is where both of you live, right?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Well, it was interesting and quite a day meeting
Ziggy,
you.
Get out of the road.
Oh, by the way, this is the second story. Just letting you know that that's a story down.
Oh.
Ziggy, don't go into the road. Especially not from this site.
Why?
That's where the cars live.
That's where the cars live.
You mean the honk honk get out of the road asshole?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Are you going home then?
I'm going home. I'll see you guys at school tomorrow.
See ya.
Hold on.
Bye,
Yeah.
friend.
Bye. Your house is the other way, isn't it?
Yup.
You were pointing that way. Okay.
See ya, Ziggy.
Goodbye, King.
Oh, you can let go of my scarf now.
All right. Okay, right. He just kind of untangles it from his massive sweater arms.
See ya, Ziggy.
Goodbye.
How come you're following me?
I'm not. I need to talk to Diomedes for a hot minute here.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. You can go home. Knock, 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 knock.
God.
He's supposed to knock
Diomedes
back eventually.
sighs and puts away his guitar and opens the orbit. Oh, and sees it's a Joe store that isn't Ronnie and opens the door fully. Hello there.
Hey man. So I just wanted to. I wouldn't tell you this or try to get you to do this if I didn't think it was your own best interest, because otherwise you'd probably try and punch me or something. But if they don't show up to school tomorrow, you're probably going to be the one in trouble because you live next to them, and they are not going to get there by themselves.
I'll. Fine.
This was. He just pinched the ridge of his nose. It. They, they just start wandering random directions. You let. Ugh.
I know.
You two share a moment over how the fuck do we deal with these kids. Alright, man. I just wanted to make sure those kids didn't end up in like a fucking, I don't know, an alley or in the middle of the road.
They never end up in an alley.
Nope. Alright, see you around, man.
See ya.
Yeah, they can't end up in an alley. They don't play Melty Blood.
Closes
We found
the
Melty
door
Blood.
and just goes
Alright.
back to playing guitar.
And Jonah leaves. And everyone goes home. Take us back to the school. Oh, yeah, no, here's fine. What's Ronnie doing? As
Ronnie. Because she is sprinting home.
Oh, she's been
Ronnie's
home for a
still
while. You got home and already
Oh,
sent
has
Jonah
she?
off.
She's still
Oh, yeah,
covered in the
good point.
clear spray paint.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I am in that case. I think I probably just like mumed by. Dad just like. The half Jonah pog there is gonna haunt my nightmares.
The shower is upstairs,
Okay.
which I don't have a map
how
for,
Do I...
but you're there now.
Okay, then I'm using.
It's in the void.
I'll use the. Oh, my roll 20 just froze.
Oh no.
Clean up in the void.
Well, yeah, she's in the void and is trying to scrub.
The invisible paint. We're not invisible, just clear.
Oh God, what did that guy do? Somebody move me to the stairs. I can't move.
Oh, you can't?
My computer
I
is
got
my
you.
legs.
Oh. But eventually, after you're done with that, Jonah comes home at like 8 p.m.
Oh God. Yeah, at this point, I'm back downstairs and I'm just like, oh, I still feel sticky. Ugh. Sprawled out over one of the couches.
Hey, Ronnie.
So, how did child wrangling go? Are they dead?
No?
Okay, that's good.
Right
Yeah,
back.
no, I made sure Diomedes would take care of them getting to school tomorrow.
That's gonna be fun. She get a little evil grin on, just like.
So I don't know. We ended up on the other side of the fucking city, man. I don't know how
What?
they got there.
That's like 20 Neo miles. How did they even do that?
They walked.
They walked. They're both looking at each other with like misery.
Well, they're at least nice guys, but god.
Pats him on the shoulder as he goes past.
Thanks, man.
I think Dad made bread casserole tonight, so I mean that's
Oh,
there.
awesome. Hey, Joni, how you
Just a
doing?
casserole loaf of bread with
Nice.
bread inside.
Doing good, thanks. All right, you ready for school? No. Okay, that's what I expected. Don't worry, you'll do great. You're just. Sure, man. Well,
Just remember, the only way is up when you're at rock bottom.
Hey, man. There's better ways to put that, but it's true.
Oh, I was talking about myself.
Blinks at you. People like you. You do realize that, right? You're mildly popular.
Yeah, sure. She just kind of squints at him like, does not understand the difference between tolerates presence and enjoy. Ronnie doesn't friend good.
Jonah shakes his head. But man, don't worry. You'll do great, Joni. Everything
Couch play.
will work out. So, what's this donut? Jeb has just Jeb's been staring at the spread all day, in fact.
Oh my god. Dad, do I have to get the eye drops again?
Oh, no, there's a tiny piece out of it that he's eaten. I need to refine my technique. I see it now. He picks up the bread. Brings it over to the counter. I can't drag because right now. It's like, yes,
Bread is
I
wonderful.
believe I've made a breakthrough today. That's cool, Dad. Thank you, my son.
God. Anyway,
you see,
Johnny.
he seems super excited, like he's figured out the biggest. He looks like he's just won the lottery and has figured out everything in life. He gets this way
does
sometimes.
this every time.
Every month or two.
Ronnie sighs and she ruffles Joni's hair. Is like, look, you'll be fine. You don't need to worry about friends and shit. You got that group of what do you call them?
None of them are
anime people you can go hang out with.
Blinks at you. Those are all going to a different school now.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Fuck, you have like no friends.
That's sure true.
Oh god. Joestar social interaction level -3. Well, look, I mean, there's got to be other people who are into that weeb shit. You'll find people. Look, didn't they start up Anime Club again last year? You could go watch your Naruto's and shit.
I don't watch that one, but okay.
Don't watch Naruto's. You're even a real anime fan.
Don't you start with me. I will school you on this.
Yeah. You'll be like, Majo Shoujo sparkly bullshit.
That one.
Look, it's not entertaining if they're just in skirts floofing around all the time. If I'm gonna watch an anime, it's gonna at least have like guns and punching and shit and be really entertaining.
Guns are boring. Also, you always stopped as soon as the frilly skirts came out. You never waited till they started suplexing monsters.
Well, yeah, because they're suplexing monsters in frilly skirts. You can't suplex something in a frilly skirt. That's not gonna work.
It's not. How do I know how skirts work better than you do?
I don't wear skirts. There's your solution. I think the last time I wore a skirt was, and her face goes blank. She looks into the distance. She remembers her
I remember that.
Her dress. No, you don't. No, you don't. Neither of you do. Because you know that if either of you do, she pulls them big, like close in. It's like, either of you do, we're gonna have some problems. Isn't that right? My
Maybe.
dearest siblings, who I would
I don't
never
remember anything.
let me down. Yeah.
Jonah goes,
that's
I don't remember
right.
anything. Jonah goes, hey man, I remember everything. That was hilarious.
Oh my god.
You were so mad at Mom.
Yeah, I was. And you know what else I'm mad about? People bringing it up.
I didn't bring it up. You did. Remember? Don't worry about it, man. We're the only one who remembers, and we don't just bring it up to random people. Your secret's safe with us. But it's not.
Ronnie distinctly remembers some other people who saw this.
Jonah doesn't.
Jonah doesn't. Ronnie remembers all. Ronnie remembers the photos taken. Ronnie remembers the blackmail threatened.
Well, yeah. Oh man. Oh. Just gonna.
Anyways, don't worry about friends and shit. Just do like, I don't know. I mean, if you actually do something instead of just like sitting in the corner of the luncher all the time, you'd have friends.
I don't want to talk, but people are scared.
Well, you can't get less scared of people if you don't talk to them.
Right. Do you have proof of that?
Yeah, it's called having a social life.
You have a social life? When did that happen?
Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
Yeah, Jonah's got the donut like on his head now.
Yeah, Jonas is like, hey man, my siblings are talking. This is nice.
Donut time.
This is a nice
Donut
donut.
Real pastry hours. No, Ronnie's just like, look, I got people I hang out with. I got the sports ball team. I got the Derby girls. I got Idol.
Idol's the only one who hangs out with you by choice, though.
Ronnie's just like shocked, just like,
Well, it's more than me.
wow,
You're doing a lot better than I am.
Wow!
What?
I'll have you know, all of those people choose to hang out with me because I'm interesting and fun.
Okay.
And I don't like the tone of doubt in your voice right now.
Jonah pipes in. I don't think it's doubt. I just think he's in a constant state of panic. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, fair. Here, take a... She was gonna give him the donut. It was just like, seeing Jonah just like shove the entire thing in his mouth in one piece. It's like, take... I don't like looking at that.
I'm not in GM mode. I can't change the donut position. Only Smile can.
Where do you want? Where do you want it?
Where do you want it?
You want her up here?
Ha! That's where the donuts go.
It's alright. So, yeah, I'm gonna... It's getting late. Joni, you need to go to bed before midnight this time. You're not my mom.
Seriously, if I fucking hear rhythm games through my wall again, I'm gonna shave your head while you're sleeping.
Okay.
Drum beat 1, 2, 3.
So we say goodnight to the Joe stars.
Yeah. Eventually, one by... Hey, stay at that map! So, one by one, the family members all head up to bed. Your mom gets home late. She was out. Because I don't have a pog for her yet. Don't worry about it. Eventually, Ronnie leaves. And
I go upstairs, and I yell at my sibling for playing goddamn rhythm games till 2 a.m.
And you know what? Hey, could you, Smile, could you play Poem for Everyone's Souls? That's in the
okay.
Session 1 folder.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on a moment.
It's in the music.
I know, I needed to stop.
Oh, right. And then, pull out the related stand to that.
Mm-hmm.
Just, like, put it in one of the chairs.
Okay, let's see. Here it is.
I know this music. I don't like this music.
It's a tiny boy.
Double its size, or make it a 4 square.
Oh, he's baby.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Oh, there you are, man. Haven't seen you all day. I know I was supposed to be busy doing all that stuff we were doing, but I got distracted, okay? The figure just kind of looks at him. Don't give me that tone. Yeah, I know you're not talking to me, but I can read you.
Can you guys hear the music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jonah continues eating his donut. No. Look, after tomorrow, we're gonna take a big, long break, and we'll just be able to chill. It'll be fine, man. You worry too much. The cloak just kind of shakes its head. Don't be a big baby. If we got this, we got this. If we don't, we don't. There's no need to worry about things, man. The cloak just kind of continues staring at him. Don't worry, man. I have plans upon plans upon plans. Everything will be fine.
What?
And then the cloak just kind of fades. You see briefly beneath it, its body seems entirely comprised of distant stars. And as it fades away, and the music fades away, that will end our session.
Whew.
Oh my god!
All right.
What?
Dude!
What?
Oh
Okay.
no!
I am so excited for the next session.
Thank you.
What the fuck is my brother?
This is so
Your brother's a
good.
lot
What
of
the
fun.
fuck is-
Prior to sentence, no, or prior to session, no fear. This session, one fear.
Yeah, what? One fear. Jonah Joestar, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Don't worry about it.
What?
Everything will be fine.
Oh
But yeah,
my-
thanks for everyone for coming to the stream, because I actually noticed there's some people here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank
That was
everybody
our
for stopping by.
that was our basic
People for being
RP
active.
introduce our characters session. The next session is when the plot starts. So whenever we get around to that, which it's all actually prepared already, so whenever we can schedule again, it's happening. See y'all later, and I'm gonna hit the stop button.